EJ, this is a bit of a gauntlet of a stretch of games with a lot of road games over the course of a month. I know you're specifically focused on this week, but when you have an opportunity at home, how much do you have to take advantage of it?
It's an opportunity. It's none to say the least. It's just keeping up what we have done in Tennessee. We came out with a good team win, good for morale. I guess we just keep that going and get into Lucas Oil on Sunday where we have 1-2 straight at, and just keep that confidence and keep that momentum going and go out there and win. Glad to have AR back, by the way. So you know what I mean. That's a good thing.
When you do have so many games come down to single score decisions, how much do you kind of have to use? What are all the different things that can play to that at home and work in your favor?
It just honestly comes down to who's going to make the big plays when it comes to clutch time. And we got the guys in the locker room to do that. We just have to figure out ways to put the ball in the right places and time to call the right plays, and we'll make it work.
One of the guys to do that, your quarterback. Yes. How significant is it to have Anthony back this week?
Oh, it's great, especially open up the run game a little bit more, maybe a little bit more space so he can threaten them guys with their legs. So it's definitely going to be great. But honestly, it doesn't matter to me which quarterback is in there. I know I'm confident going in with all three of them, and I know we have a good chance to win, whether it's Joe, Ant, or Sam. So I'm confident in both of those guys, and I'm ready.
A guy who previously wore number 44 for this organization goes up in the Ring of Honor this weekend. Just what you've heard about Dallas Clark, how much you appreciate his game. One of the things that Reggie told us was there's a different level of toughness with a guy at that position who never wore gloves. So I'm sure there's a lot of pride that you take in being able to share that number with Dallas.
Nah, 100%. I had a pleasure of meeting Dallas a couple of times, one time in a weight room. And I told him, I said, look, man, when they put your 44 up, man, I'll take it off for you. And he said, look, man, it's yours now. So, I told him, I said, look, man, you won me a lot of Madden games back in the day. I feel like I owe you something. But it's great, man. Obviously, he's one of my all-time favorite tight ends in the game, man. Everybody knows how great of a player Dallas was. So just, glad that he's able to get that honor. Glad that, I'm able to try to help continue the legacy of 44 here in Indianapolis. And, they putting Dallas up in the ring, so that means I got to have a game on Sunday.
Certainly this defense has faced their share of adversity when it comes to injuries. You guys got Kenny back, but, a guy like Sam Womack who's been stepping up, yourself. Shane likes to talk a lot about resilience. How much resilience has this team shown to put itself at 500 going into this week?
Oh, man, tons of resilience. You see guys that came back from serious injuries. You got Kenny that came back. You got Pitt that came back. Pitt played on a bad back. Things like that. We just fight for our brother next to us. Having a guy like Sam come in, was major. Everybody sees what he's, displaying on film, on Sundays. So definitely just, adding additional pieces, man. And, just playing for your brother next to you, man. I feel like, the human mind is something, So when you have that mindset, like I said, we go out there, just play football. Good things happen. So.